an event titled Summertide, and they were to travel back yesterday. Many of them were not able to board the SGR at 2 p.m. and neither at 10 p.m. and most of them are still stranded in Mombasa. What we are seeing, and you described it earlier, the kind of blockade we are seeing around Nairobi, that we are not able to move around freely. And this is done by the state agencies. And we wonder, because Article 39 of the Constitution guarantees freedom of movement and residence as well. You were talking about the defiance of the Constitution, that all these things are enshrined in the Constitution, but it would appear that for some reason, we're just not following that Constitution.
We're not following because the current regime, as I said from the beginning of time, when I came to these studios, perhaps more than 1 year ago, is that this regime is increasingly becoming dictatorial. And we've been seeing it. They have done excesses. They have exceeded the Constitution in many instances, including this particular one, that they are blocking you, not knowing exactly what you're going to do. I remember I saw a number of doctors who were being blocked from, and they went, and some were nurses in their own uniform. They went all the way to the police, and they were told no. So they drove back, possibly to their houses. And now, what they are doing is they are actually saying they are claiming the state for you not to associate. Because even going to that place and having a party as young people, that's freedom of association. And the freedom of expression, they're expressing their youth. And you see, when somebody is young, they want to express themselves in so many ways. They dance their own style. They do things their own way. So blocking them from coming to Nairobi may be a blessing in disguise for Mombasa people to realize also that there is too much against them, because with a light note, they are exporting the protest to Mombasa. Because Mombasa protested last on the 25th, but they were more calm than was the case elsewhere. And that calmness actually was done because I could see somebody carrying walkie-talkie and leading them. It is the expression of the state that agitates the people of this country. By the time I got into the studio, if I was in the old style, I would have been so annoyed that why did they have to block me for no apparent reason.
Right. And I'm looking at the maps that I can see the entire stretch of Thika Road, especially between Kasarani and Allsops, is a dark red. I don't know what's happening. I'm sure it must have a lot to do with what's happening with the police blockade that has made it impossible to enter the CBD. But we've heard what the former